All right, we're going to do a little interview here and a testimonial for the Turbo Maxx fuel additive and the Turbo Maxx oil modifier. Bobby uses it for his motorcycle and his pickup truck, and we'll let you tell what it's done for you, or if you like it, or if you don't like it, or in your own words.
10-4. I put it in my pickup truck. I have a 2006 GMC. It's lifted on big tires, and I was getting about 11.5, 12 miles per gallon on the freeway. After putting your fuel product in, it jumped up to 14 and change on average. I haven't changed the oil in it yet with that, but I have changed the oil in my Harley Davidson. I have a 2012 Street Glide. Before I used your product, I was using factory oil, and when it got hot at idle, I was showing 0 oil pressure on the idle side. And then after changing oil and putting your product in, after riding it to the beach this weekend and in the heat, beating on it pretty hard for extended time, it was showing about 11, 12 pounds of oil pressure idling.
That's good.
And 30 plus on the top side, and noticeably cooler heat coming off the engine with the fuel additive and the oil additive in it. And the fuel mileage on my motorcycle went from about 36 to about 40, 39, 40. I tend to be on the throttle pretty hard. So.
You're in you put the Turbo Maxx in the motor oil and in the gearboxes and
I put it
everything?
in the gearbox, the transmission, and the engine. I put it in all three.
How's it shift?
Smooth as glass.
Yeah, better than before?
Yes.
Yeah, we have some guys that use it in their Japanese bikes because they circulate through the clutches and everything, and halfway through an oil change they have lag on the shifting. It won't come out of gear. So
I even put it in my wife's 2015 Deluxe, brand new bike, 800 miles on it, and fuel mileage on hers went up about the same. And then she didn't complain about any shifting issues, and in traffic she didn't complain about the heat.
So on the legs and whatnot are stay cooler, because with the fuel additive it should stay, the header temperatures and head temperature should stay a lot cooler. How about did your bike obviously has the fuel injection on it, right? So did you have a little bit of a time getting it to adjust to the fuel?
It took about, it's an hour and a half ride to work, so it took about a day getting back and forth to work down the interstate. And once it got used to it, once it learned, there's no issues now.
We've had a couple people that have had a hard time getting it to go. I don't know if they use too much, they use too little, or what, but it can be difficult for it to readjust the fuel on a Harley because of the choke. So
but I'm more than pleased with the product.
Cool. I'm glad you like it. We just want to get the word out, and I know Harley people are kind of like us race car people as well. We tend to get something that works and sticks with it, and then a little skeptical of things new that come along, because not everybody has our best interests at hand, and we pretty much tried to make this to not be like that.
Right.
Ours is by design to work, to benefit, to save money, add miles, because we built it for ourselves, for our own use basically, and now we're just sharing it with the world. So I'm glad you're happy, and if there's anything we can do for you, we like the comments back to make sure we make things the way people like them.
10-4.
All right, thanks.